I have just finished that playlist. It's done now. The 2 videos are going up tomorrow about universal credit and UBI, universal basic income, and there's 2 videos the day after about financial instability and concluding thoughts. Then I may upload a video if something that piques my interest over the next week or so, and around the back end of next week I'm going to start another playlist, and I'm going to use Jeremy Corbyn and the culture of elite men around him as a case study. And luckily, because I was invited to write for The Guardian way back at the beginning when they were trying to triangulate on austerity, and I was invited by the Labour Party, and I was invited by the people who are now at Novara to speak at Oxford University in 2010, what I've been observing for the last 8 years is how they have reproduced their own identity to actively facilitate austerity. They have demonstrated how the neoliberal consensus was always held up. They have demonstrated elite social closure of the power of labour, and they have demonstrated how small cultures of dangerous people exploit periods of instability and exploit inequality to take power. And given that they have tried to get to Downing Street by doing this and have actively used intimidation and abuse of vulnerable people to prevent them challenging austerity while identifying as opposing austerity, they're a very useful case study in how narcissistic media cultures operate and how elite social closure breeds severe dysfunction. I'm not going to do them, it'll probably be back into next week because I've got quite a lot to do. Yeah, I kind of have a responsibility too. These people are really dangerous. I know they're really dangerous. They can't get power. Largely their identity is dependent on the perception that they opposed austerity, and that's not actually what they did. So my playlist will be about explaining what they did and using them to demonstrate chapter 10 of the road to serfdom, how the worst get on top.